Sorry, y'all. Something that came up on my screen first. So, hi. It's been a long time since we did a reading, and we're about to do one right now. Okay. So, first things first, we are in the midst of Mercury's retrograde. So, I want to do a reading in regard to that. But we're going to do a talisman candle for everyone. I've already dressed this candle. So she's actually ready to go. I used the oil from the King, the Alluring Enchanting Oil from the King. And we're going to go ahead and let that burn out for all of us because we need the talisman. Talisman are like worker bees that are going to work on our behalf, especially in the midst of this energy with Mercury's retrograde. Okay. So we need all the help that we can get. But let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to speak a prayer over this candle. And I'm going to ask God. I'm going to just let my breath hit this wick like we do. And I'm going to ask God to give us the right things to say at the right time. Even if people may be resistant to the words that we say, I ask God to please guide us in every way. Every way. Especially during Mercury's retrograde. I ask that we are covered. I ask that we are protected in every way possible. I ask that our whole army of ancestors surrounds us at all times. I ask that we are reminded gently to stay on path in any and every opportunity. I'm asking for clarity, guidance, understanding, peace of mind, and protection again. Because we're living in some scary times right now. So within everything, the power invested in me from the soles of my feet to the top of my head, I ask that God is ordering my steps. Every part of this journey and all of us that are coming together as a collective, I ask that we use these talismans to assist us in the work that we are doing. And to God we say, thank you and amen and ashe. All right. Mama Amina hate that I said, not she don't hate it, but she always say amen and ashe means the same thing. But I say them together because I just like to. Simple as that. So we're gonna use my Bob Marley lighter, light this candle up, and we're gonna let that burn because we need it right now during Mercury's retrograde. Comment below, let me know how Mercury's retrograde has been treating you this far. And if you are so kind and one of the first people to watch this, feel free to timestamp it for me. I will heavily appreciate you. All right, so first sign is always going to be Aries because we are the first, we are the babies. And let's just get right into it. Most High God and Universe, what does the Aries need to know right now during this retrograde in this very moment with some clarity, understanding, peace of mind, and direction? Thank you. Let's see what we got. Good grief. Uh-oh, Aries. I see fertility. I see fertility. Let's see what else we got, Aries. Ooh. It's a lot going on. My gosh. What's crazy? Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups here. First and foremost, it's the only card that's came out in the upright so far. The Ace of Cups in the upright is speaking to overflow. It speaks to my cup runneth over. It speaks to an energy of fertility, also creativity as well. It speaks about bringing in new life, birthing in new life. It's a very beautiful, positive energy. Very high vibrational. But Aries, you're dealing with some stuff, of course, right? It wouldn't be us if we wasn't dealing with some stuff, right? We got the Strength card here in the reverse. Strength card speaks to a lesson that's already been extracted. Aries, you've already been here before. You know what this game is. You know how to play it too. And you know how to play to win. You should, at this point, you should know how to play to win. Because you are the Queen of Batons. Like, what are we talking about? You are the warrior goddess. So you don't lose. The Strength card speaks to, especially in reverse, it speaks to a lesson that you've already acquired the wisdom from. Don't be silly. Act like it, okay? We got the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. Aries, don't allow yourself to be so caught up in whatever this cycle, it's not even necessarily a cycle, but whatever this lesson was that you were supposed to have already gained, which I'm pretty sure you have, and you've acquired the wisdom from, that you probably are being tested for right now. You got the Knight of Pentacles here. Allow yourself to miss an opportunity, especially when it comes to finances. Based on the fact that you're dealing with stuff. You're used to dealing with things anyway. So it'd be in your best interest to lean into that and use that energy to your advantage. Okay? Okay, cool. You are an alchemist, as we all are. But an Aries specifically, all that energy, all that fire, all that you contain within you, you can use it to your advantage. You don't have to sink in that. Even if it caused some despair, because the strength card ain't easy. It's a lesson. So it's not easy, but it's not a new lesson. You've already extracted this lesson, so it should be easier. That's what I would say. It should be easier this go around. And we don't need you to be sinking, okay? We got all of these cards are shown in reverse, and typically when we see a lot of cards in reverse, it's like not a negative thing, but it's like, whoa, what's going on? But actually, to me, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse, so you have gained a lot of clarity, Aries, especially when it comes to in your interpersonal relationships. You've gained a lot of clarity, and you're not going to continue to allow people to hurt you. You're not going to give people access to swords to even pierce you on the surface level. So I feel like during this retrograde, you're being taught to re-establish and re-secure or make sure that those boundaries are extra secured. Okay, no infiltrations, no benefits of the doubt, because you did that before and it didn't turn out too well for you. You also have the Star card here in the reverse as well. That Star card talks about you're not using your energy wisely, Aries. The Star card talks about sometimes we feel like we are powerless and so we give in to defeat, but to be honest, we can be using this to our advantage. Lean into the energy of the Star card and ask for exactly what you want, but ask directly to source. So if this would be in regard to a job, let's say, you're going to request that source put their hands all over this situation, that you receive the job that you are meant to receive or provided a better one. If it's in regard to a relationship, you're going to have your spirit guides to meet with these spirit guides and tell them, hey, if we meant to do life together, let's remove all obstacles. Those type of things. This is using your spiritual power as a power, because you are powerful and you don't have to cower in that. You don't have to feel bad about using what you know works. Lean into that, okay? Be a problem solver, Aries, the problem solver that you are. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Finances might be a little bit out of a whack. You know what I'm saying? There might have been some challenges in the areas of finances this past month or during Mercury's retrograde. Don't make any new investments during this time, okay? During Mercury's retrograde or the shadow period. No new investments. We are going to make sure that we are not doing any unnecessary spending. If you are spending on anything, it is something that is an investment and it will make you more money in the long run. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse speaks to a need for balance to be brought in the areas of finances. And just because we have so many reversals, I'm going to pull one more card. Also, I'm a little biased because I am an Aries. So sorry. If you are a Taurus, your time is coming. Be patient. But this is for my Aries. I just need one. Yes, ma'am. You got the Two of Batons here. The decision is yours, Aries. Even if it feels like it's not. Even if it feels like it's not. The Two of Batons speaks to the decision being yours and only yours. Okay? Remember, all those cards, all those hands down there trying to sway you in their direction. It's not their decision. It's not their life. Lean into knowing this is about you. It's your life. Decisions that you make for you, you the only one that got to deal with the consequences. But I feel like it's all working out for you, Aries. Listen. And if you're not looking for an unexpected, you know, be careful, okay? So that's what I have for you. I want to read so much more, but we're going to keep it going. Maybe I'll do a specific love reading, and we'll go into that. But yeah, let's keep it going. Who do we have next? Taurus. Well, give me some insight, clarity, understand, a peace of mind, and direction for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Let's see what we got. What messages do Tauruses need? Let's see, you got the Seven of Swords, Taurus. First things first. Seven of Swords speaks to fighting invisible battles. There's nothing even there. There's nothing there. This talks about swinging your sword and exhausting yourself. It takes more energy to swing and miss than it does to swing and make contact. Taurus, be careful that you're not fighting wars you've already won. Are you not leaning into the fact that you've already won? Are you not knowing that you've already done the work and there's nothing left for you to do? Because you can use that energy elsewhere, babe. At this point, the Seven of Swords is exhausted. I'm exhausted. We're exhausted, okay? You got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse as well. So you got Seven of Swords in the upright. So we're fighting wars that aren't even there. We are exhausting our energy, just swinging our sword tirelessly. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which is saying that we are investing energy in areas that we can be using for other areas, such as more money. Okay, the focus should be making more money. It seems to me we should be strategizing instead of using this energy. Typically, that Seven of Swords energy comes from a place of hurt, though. It comes from well, not even necessarily hurt, trauma, where we're used to being on the defense. So the Seven of Swords is a reminder that being so defensive is very exhausting and it doesn't really serve us, okay, in the long run. We could be using and strategizing using this energy in a way that will actually serve us long term. So let's lean into figuring out how can we make more money or how can we save more money. But either way it go, the actual tangible work versus being in our heads and fighting wars that aren't there. Okay. I see three of cups coming in the upright. Three of Cups talks about a celebration that's coming in for you. Congratulations, Taurus. You deserve this. This is a very high vibrational card. I feel like this celebration is coming, a much deserved celebration. You deserve to cheer champagne flutes. You deserve to pat yourself on the back. And you deserve to put that doggone sword down and just be in the moment. Okay? Take some time out during this retrograde to just be present and celebrate and be happy, lighthearted. Maybe meet some friends up for some drinks or some dance and do something that takes you in a environment that you feel a high vibration, okay, and be in a company of people who are high vibrational. That'll be good for you as well, okay, Taurus. I'm also seeing the Seven of Cups in a reverse, so to me that is an indication that there is more self-work that is needed than what has been currently poured into you, and it's not for everybody. It's for a specific amount of, specific Tauruses, but there are some Tauruses out there that need to pour into themselves, celebrate themselves, and give themselves some grace. You got the Knight of Batons here in the upright, and then the Five of Cups here in the upright. You're moving forward in a way that you've never moved before, okay? Very soon, things are going to pick up speed. And you're also being tested during this retrograde here. So be mindful, Taurus, specifically. No exes, okay? I don't know. You might not have learned your lesson last time, but I sure feel like Aries did. But the Five of Cups talks about those people that you left in the past, they still on that same stuff. Keep it pushing, okay? Short and simple for you, Taurus. You got more to look forward to, okay? You got other things that you need to be focused on. Let's get into this energy of the Gemini. Gemini, what do we have in store for you? Give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind, and direction for the Gemini, please. Let's see. Got the Nine of Batons, okay. Oh, you got the Two of Cups in the reverse. Gemini, are you experiencing some type of breakup or separation? Could be due to Mercury's retrograde. It might just be a simple misunderstanding. Let's see. You got the Nine of Batons to come out first. The Nine of Batons speaks about a lot of fighting. Yeah, it speaks about not operating from a place of fight or flight. Like put the baton down. We're not gonna fight right now. We're gonna just rest. Okay? The Knight of Batons is so ready, but it's not, it's actually leading to this energy of the Ten of Batons, which is surrender. Complete and total surrender. Lean into that, okay? You deserve that. You deserve to surrender and know that it's already taken care of. You don't have to fight every battle. It's not your battle to fight. You know what? Matter of fact, sometimes you just need to Gemini. Okay? Figure out how you can be a better team player and not the opposition. You need to learn how to lean into partnership. How can I be a better partner? Okay, I see this coming in strong for you because it seems to be there might be some trouble in paradise, Gemini. Maybe I do a love reading so we can look deeper into it. But I see this Two of Cups in reverse. To me, that's an indication of either unrequited love or some type of trouble in paradise. If you're a Gemini, drop your sign below if you need a love reading. Because this is not a bad sign, but it's coupled with this Queen of Cups in reverse. I see some Geminis out there are taking a cup of love back. They can't take it no more, or the person they with can't take it no more. Whatever it is, they are taking their cup of love back. I don't want to wish no hurt, harm, or danger, but I got to read what I see in front of me. There are some Geminis out there who are going to experience a breakup during this Mercury's retrograde that's not going to repair itself, and you're going to have to pick up the pieces and move forward. You're going to be okay, though. You're always okay. Got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You got this. You absolutely got this. The wheel always turns in your favor at some point, okay? So be mindful of that, Gemini. Even if in the midst of despair, try to not say too much, okay? Be quiet. It's hard. It's so hard. But try, Gemini, okay? And give yourself some grace, but also know that it's just not worth the fight right now. We just can't do it. We in Mercury's retrograde. You doing all that yip and nobody even hearing what you're saying, okay? Cancer, listening to this energy of Cancer. Give me some clarity, understanding, peace of mind, and direction for the sign of Cancer, please. What do we have for Cancer? Oh, Cancer came right out. Cancer. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Cancer. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, to me, there is not enough focus on the finances. I think that Cancer, there might be something going on with your finances this month or during this season of Mercury's retrograde that's causing you to lose focus. You're a little concerned, Cancer. You have the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse, and you're wondering if all the hard work you've put in is in vain. And it's not. It never is. It may just be a slow season for you. Yeah, Cancer, I'm getting the indication. You got the Hangman here. You gotta be calm and patient and just sit still, even if you don't want to. Because what it is that you're working towards with the Nine of Pentacles speaks about something that you put a lot of work into. You focused on. You was laser locked in on something. The Hangman speaks to that energy of like, yeah, trust that. Trust that you work for what it is that what you're worried about. You've already worked for it. You already put a lot of work in for whatever it is that you're working towards. The Three of Pentacles talks about you built this from the ground up. Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. You got this devil card here. Don't let the devil come in and try to steal your joy. Don't let the devil come in and try to make you doubt what you've already put in work and effort for. Don't let the devil come in and try to infiltrate your mind and make you feel bad or try to make you backtrack or start from scratch or whatever. You are too close to the finish line, Cancer, to start over again, okay? You don't have to start over right now. You just need to be still and trust in the work that you've already done, okay? So, Cancer, keep hope alive, okay? Let's keep it moving. Leo. Where the Leos at? Leos. Why did I pick these up? That's crazy. Leos. Drop the Leos in the chat. Ooh, Leo. The ground is fertile for planting new seeds, baby. It is time for you to plant some new seeds of opportunity. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Leos, I see some finances coming in for you, baby. Good opportunities coming in. Very, very good opportunity. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Some type of financial opportunity is coming to you. You're not going to have no money woes or worries anymore. You got the High Priestess here in the reverse. Leo, don't forget who you are. You don't have to yell it to the rooftop. You don't have to tell everybody who you are, but you don't forget who you are. You got this Five of Swords here. That Five of Swords, especially when it comes on the upright, it speaks to that energy of the battle between the higher self and the lower self, and how we are so used to cowering and we don't hear the voice of God, but not realizing that power and that answer that we're longing for, that we're crying out for, already exists within us, but we've already feel defeated because we don't hear it. We don't hear the voice of God, but we also haven't silenced our thoughts enough. We also haven't attempted to cleanse. We also haven't attempted to meditate. We just like, God, come to me in a way that's clear and plain, and things of that nature. And God is coming to you, but you're not, your frequency isn't attuned to be able to hear clearly. Okay. So now let's take this as an opportunity to cleanse. Let's do some spiritual cleansing that will absolutely benefit you long term. Okay. Let's do that. Let's focus on that during this retrograde. Shout out to you. Virgo. What do we have for Virgos? Give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind, and direction for the sign of Virgo, please. What do we have for Virgo? Ooh, Virgo. Virgo. First card I got for you is this devil card in the upright. Don't be scared, though. Let's face them head on. What do you have to say? What do you have for me? Don't let this bring you down. These are people, this is manipulative energy. These are people who are already low vibrational bottom feeders, and they're trying to bring you down to their level. You're not anchored to that. You're not chained to that. You Virgo. You make a decision, you stick to it, and you move on. You don't have time for that. You don't have time to be anchored or even anchored to stuff that don't serve you. You don't have time for that. You are your own independent thinker. You don't play like that. Others may, but you don't. You also have the Ace of Cups here, Virgo. So be mindful. If you're not looking for two lines on that stick, then wrap it up. Okay. But otherwise, that does speak to an energy of creativity. So there may be some ideas. There may be some Virgos out there who've been sitting on some ideas from quite some time that need to be brought forth into fruition. Let's go, Ace of Cups. So your cup runneth over. You deserve that. I'm proud of you, but I'm not yet, because the Virgos, they talk a good talk, but I need to see some action work, Virgos. Tell me about the things that you've completed in the comment section below, Virgos, because y'all have some great ideas, but the follow through be kind of. But y'all are more than equipped. Y'all have the great ideas, so I know you can see it through to the end. You know what I'm saying? But it can be challenging for Virgo. So if you are dealing with that, then pray on that specifically, the ability to see things through, okay? And when it comes to updating your vision board, lean into focusing on that. That's what you want to manifest for this new year, seeing things through to completion. I'm also seeing the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Swords say many have tried, but no one has been successful, okay? I looked at this. I just had a client earlier today. I was talking about how there's actually 10 swords depicted in this card. And the one that did pierce her, she was able to remove, and she still ain't falling flat. She's still on her feet. So be mindful that Nine of Swords energy is actually a card of strength and resilience. You're even more powerful and stronger than you know yourself to be, okay, Virgo? This is you, the Hermit, but it's in the reverse. Virgo, I think you're about to come out your shell. I think the Virgos are about to take some risks that they haven't taken before. I want you to lean into that, though. I think it's good for you, okay? Yeah, let's do that. And congratulations on that, because I think it's going to bring you much success. Libra. Give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind for the sign of Libra, please. What do we have? Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse talks about being a knight ready for battle, but you're not going anywhere fast, but coming out of that because it's in reverse. So you're coming out of that space of preparation, and you're approaching this energy of what are you approaching? Now that I think about it, what are we moving towards? Now we're unthawing. Ooh, decisiveness. You got the Lovers card here. There are some Libras out here who are indecisive. Well, that makes sense because you're Libras and y'all are always like, all the time. So, but I feel like the Knight of Swords in reverse is saying you're about to make a major decision, Libra. But it might be, if you're between two partners, which this isn't a love reading, it's supposed to be a general reading, but just because that came out specifically, if you're between two partners, you might not choose either. You might choose isolation. You might choose yourself. And that's always a good decision. But the King of Swords kind of brings in a aura of coldness, but it's with good reason. It's not for just because. They're not just being cold and detached or whatever for no reason. They've gone through some things that caused them to be in this. This is really protecting yourself, mind, body, and spirit. You have the King of Batons here in the reverse as well. That King of Batons, and yeah, it's not a time to fight. It's not a time to fight. You're gonna leave some people in the past, but you don't have to fight about it. It is what it is. You got the five of batons. I'm sorry, the five of cups here. I think you're gonna leave for whatever reason. There is somebody out here. This is specific for five of cups in the reverse. This could be person, place, or thing. Could be romantic or platonic. There's something or someone that you're gonna leave behind because you're tired of crying over spilled milk with them. You are going to take what you have and an optimism that you already established, and you're gonna move forward, and they're gonna be stuck and spinning and confused. And that's okay because you're going to garner your lesson and you can't be concerned for nobody else. So let's keep it pushing. Scorpio, what's going on, Scorpio? What's going on? If you are a Scorpio, have you made your annual, did you do an annual physical? Let me know in the comments. Did you do your physical? Did you get your teeth cleaned? Have you done maintenance on yourself, Scorpio? Scorpio, I feel like you've done a lot of work this year, but are you keeping up with yourself in other areas as well? Let's make sure we're doing the other things. You got the Four of Cups in the upright, Judgment in the upright. Four of Cups is talking about how you may feel like you are being presented with options, but they're not really good ones. You're not seeing any good options right now, so it's kind of making you feel a little, you're not interested. That's okay. You don't have to be. You got the Judgment card here in the upright. The Judgment card speaks to, in regard to Scorpio, there may be a child anchoring you to someone, which might not necessarily be a bad thing, but I don't think you're emotionally invested in this in this connection with this person. But there's something or someone that's anchoring you, and typically it does speak about a child. There's someone who is dealing with someone that they may be ready to move on from, but they have to because they are tied to them for a very important reason. Okay. It also speaks about a golden child coming into the world as well, for those of you who may be desiring that. But yeah, usually the Ace of Cups is more to the energy of fertility, but this does speak about bringing in like a reincarnated life or something along those lines. So if that is something that you desire, then let's keep praying about it and speaking into the existence, okay? You have the King of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in upright. You got the King of Swords in reverse, and that speaks about an energy of no longer being so confrontational. Going to be feeling calm during this retrograde, maybe calmer than usual. A lot to do with the fact that you're just kind of like losing interest towards a lot of things. I mean, this is doubling down. We got the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups in the upright. Listen, if you're bored, totally understandable. Like, Scorpio is giving bored. I think you're going to invite some fun into your life soon. You need it. You need to seek out fun. Yeah, you want to start dating as well. Two of Cups is coming in the reverse. But you need to take care of some things first before you invite somebody into your life, such as an annual physical. Okay? I'm getting that very serious for you. Get yourself checked out. Mind, body, soul, spirit, teeth. Y'all know how to feel about teeth. But yeah, go ahead, get all of that handled, and then you will clear the road for somebody to come in. Okay? That's what I'm getting for Scorpios. Sagittarius in the I'm talking about in the upright. Lord have mercy. Give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind for the sign of Sagittarius, please. First card I got, Six of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse is a lack of partnership. There may have been some disconnection in partnership with Sagittarius, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Yeah, but it might be. Some type of breakup here. Looks like, dang, Mercury be doing his biggest one. But I will say that when breakups during retrograde don't tend to stick. They tend to come back around, especially in the midst of the retrograde. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Knight of Batons in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune feels like, it's not fair. Why am I going through this? I don't want to have to deal with this. The Knight of Batons is like not moving. There's no progress in this. I just don't feel like it's moving forward. Well, we got to make a decision then. If it's not progress, it's not moving forward, then it is fair that it ended because you needed that. You needed the ability to see things for as they are. You needed the space from this person so that you can make a decision from this person. And now you can blame it on them. That's what I get from that. You got the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles will speak about, what language was that? Was I speaking in? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is, to me, watch your finances, watch your spending, but also it's not a bad energy though. I think you're getting to a point of financial stability if you haven't met that already. Don't fear this. It's not a bad thing. In the reverse of the upright, I think this is also giving you an opportunity to get clear on what does your lifestyle look like and how much does it take to afford that lifestyle. Okay, so let's take some time to do that. I see the Seven of Batons in the upright and the Nine of Batons in the upright. Seven of Batons speaks about no longer needing to fight a war. You've already won and you have more than enough. You have more than enough experience in this area, so be grateful for that. Very positive energy. Nine of Batons in the upright, very similar energy. Very similar energy. It's like, but the nine, okay, the Seven of Batons is fighting to kill. This is for survival. The Nine of Batons speaks to, we can just put our swords down now. We don't have to kill anyone. Actually, we have more than enough in the energy of the Seven. So we're going to let this one free. This is like letting something slide, but being conscious that you letting it slide. Okay? That's okay. That's good for you. Nothing wrong with that. We need that. Sometimes you got to let some stuff slide. It's okay. You got the Five of Cups in the upright, some type of disinterested energy. And then the Judgment here in the upright is well, being binded to something or someone. But it is, and it's a part of your plan. So even if you feel like, oh, I'm so stuck, it's a part of the journey, and this too shall pass. You won't be there forever, okay? So keep that in mind, and let's keep it pushing. Y'all like this if it's resonated with you so far. Drop something in the chat. Let me know what your sign is and if it resonated with you, please. Capricorn. Capricorns, where y'all at? Drop y'all sign in the chat. Hey, Caps. Hardworking Caps. Give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind, direction for the sign of Capricorn. You still working hard, Cap. Capricorn, you just can't stand and focus on relationship. It just ain't time for you. This ain't no love reading anyway, so it's all good. You got the Two of Swords here in the upright. Capricorn, you are your biggest fan and your own worst enemy, and that's okay. As long as you know that's what it is. Don't even worry about it. You got the Magician card in the upright. That talks about you being the alchemist, taking this energy. Whatever it is that's making you feel some level, it's not even defeat. It's just like, Capricorns has this kind of underlying energy of like pessimism, but it's not so loud that people look at them as pessimistic, but nobody knows that behind closed doors they're kind of like a little bit pessimistic, you know. But I want you to lean into your ability to create the reality that you know that you want, and kind of lean more into this energy of the alchemist, which will transmute energy such as this Two of Swords, versus leaning into the energy of the Two of Swords that makes you feel powerless. You're very powerful, Capricorn. Very grounded energy. You have the universe here. This is trusting that you're going to have a safe and soft landing. You're taking risk and you're going to be okay. But you have to take risk in order to be successful. And you know that. But you're a Capricorn, so you like things slow and steady. And I get that. You got the Eight of Cups here in the upright. Eight of Cups talks about a friendship that might develop into something more serious over time. I see there is somewhat of a desire for a partnership, but just not really a whole lot of interest. It could be the interest in you. Maybe you're not expressing yourself or showing your personality, or you are not having interest in other people. But either way it goes. Seeing some lack of interest here, but I think it will be a slow burn. Something that starts as a friendship and grows into something more gradually. I'm also seeing a Judgment card here in the upright. Again, good Lord. It seems to be a reoccurring theme overall about people who are anchored to people, places, or things. And it's not really necessarily based off of their just desire to be with someone. It's more so based on their requirement to be with someone. Okay? So I'm not gonna worry. I wouldn't worry about this Judgment card, because the Judgment card brings in just and righteous energy. So whatever it is this Judgment card is bringing in is necessary for your growth. I'm also seeing this energy of the Nine of Batons. We just spoke about this with the previous time, but the Nine of Batons speaks about how you've already acquired more than enough, and we don't even need to kill our prey no more. We're gonna let them go. We're gonna let them go. We're gonna spare them right now. So be mindful of that, Capricorn. Okay, we're gonna spare our enemies. We're gonna pray for them. That's what I got for you. That is what I got for you. But yeah, I already spoke on this Four of Cups energy. That overall disinterested. It just happens sometimes. Just flow with it. You'll be interested again. But right now, while you are in that energy of disinterest, allow that to help you to focus on what do you really want in a partnership, and why are we avoiding it? If you really want a partnership, stop avoiding it. Okay. Aquas. If that resonated with you, Capricorn, drop a heart in the chat. Let me know. Aqua, Aquarius is. What's going on with Aquarius is? Oh, Aquarius. You may have just lost a friendship, a long-time friendship. It's okay. Or maybe it turned into a relationship. You got the Eight of Cups. This is how it came out. I'm going to read it just like this. You got the Eight of Cups in reverse, but then the Two of Cups is like somewhere in that. Reverse, upright, somewhere up in that. That's either new love possibly coming in. I think there's some blockages going on with you, Aquarius. Well, that makes sense because you guys are emotionally unavailable at points. You guys are so flighty. You get stuck up in the clouds and but yeah, I think you desire a deep connection, but there's some blockages here because you are refusing to build a relationship with someone that starts from the ground up, which starts from a friendship. You are not a fire sign, baby. You got to take it slow and easy. And Aquariuses may not know how to do that. You got the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse. Aquarius, you might need some work. You got some work to do right now in the areas of finances. And I know this is your heart's desire, but your spirit guides are telling you to like, let's lean out of that for just a quick second and let's lean into doing some work on our finances so that we can be victorious and really be financially stable and really be able to live the life that we desire to live, okay? And not just look like it. I'm also seeing a Knight of Baton. So that energy is going to pick up for you quick, swift, and in a hurry. But it's just not the time for love for you right now, Aquarius. It's just not. Maybe we'll get some more. If you drop a heart in the chat, Aquarius is, drop your sign in the heart and let me know if you want a love reading for you. Because we can get more in depth into why it's not the time for love. Pisces. Last but not least, give me some insight, clarity, understanding, peace of mind, and elevation for the sign of Pisces, please. We got the Seven of Cups, Pisces. Pisces, this season is about you. Oh my God. Pisces, this season is about you because you skipped a lot in order to, you did a lot thinking that you were going to get what you wanted quicker. Pisces, you are dealing with the repercussions of a lot right now. Like, it seems like you took on a lot too soon and now you're losing things because you can't maintain. You needed to pour into yourself and focus on yourself, and you refused. So now you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There was work that should have been done that wasn't done, and now it's coming to bite you in the arse. You got the Death card here in the reverse. That speaks to some type of ending that it may be required, Pisces. It may be required so that you can get a grip. You need a break. You got the Ten of Swords in the upright, and then you also have the Ten of Swords speaks to a definitive ending, especially coupled with this Death card. And then you also have the Nine of Batons in the reverse. Something that you feel like you worked very hard for is slipping out of your fingers. But it's because you didn't take the right steps to get there, Pisces. You didn't do it right. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. But the Seven of Cups is like you prioritize so many other things above what it is that you really work for, that you should have been working for in areas of finances, and it's causing your finances to suffer. You did not prioritize yourself, Pisces, and you are getting spanked for that right now. Give me some clarity. Give me one more card for Pisces, because that's just bold. I feel like that's just bold. You was working towards something, and they like, girl, yeah. Ooh, they treating you, Pisces. Oh, brother, yep. You were supposed to partner with someone. Someone tried to communicate with you. It fell on deaf ears, and now you have to learn the hard way. It's okay though, because energy, it never dies. It's a cycle, so you will get an opportunity to start this cycle again. But I do feel like there may be some type of loss in the energy for Pisces. There's some type of loss that you're gonna have to recover from, and that's gonna be a major lesson for you. But I bet you next time you're gonna do things the right way and orderly. Your vision just wasn't clear. You just did too much at one time, and you didn't have the energy to maintain all of that. So that is what I have for everyone right now. If you would like a love reading, more clarity in a specific sign, drop that sign below and let me know. Please like this, subscribe to my channel, love on me so I can love on you some more. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Uh-oh.